welcome. Today is March, what, Carla? What day is
yeah.
today? March 17th. Is it March 17th? It's March 17th, 2000. Is today St. Patrick's Day? Is today St. Patrick's
It's my brother's birthday, so happy birthday to him.
Patrick's Day, yeah.
Happy birthday to brother Chancho's brother, St. Patrick's Day, a lot going on. And this is episode Chancio of the Arbor Records podcast, an affiliation and presented by the Collab Music Group. And Chance, we're both very happy to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Happy to have you
Pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Where are you right now?
So I'm actually from Chicago, Illinois, originally. I have family who's from Michigan. They actually all went to Michigan. They're pretty disappointed at school at Utah, DC State. But that's a little about myself.
Okay.
I graduated from school in Las Vegas, Nevada as well. So I have some West Coast ties already. And I live in California right now.
Okay, you're in California right now. Did you move there for the music scene in LA?
I did. I moved there for music and because I do TikTok. So I have a lot of connections out here. So I most definitely want to move and capitalize.
And Chance, and where did you said LA? You said you're in Los Angeles right now?
Yeah.
Where are you out there doing, music, TikTok and all that? Is that the place to be for people making music and TikToks? Is Los Angeles where you feel like you need to be?
I think it's one of the places that is popping off and will always have longevity in this field of entertainment due to the fact that it started here. And I'm from Chicago, so just I make pop music, rock music, stuff like that. So I really have to move. I have to move to a place that people are more open to listening to those genres instead of trap music, because we have artists like King Von, G Herbo, and
Lil Durk,
etc. Yeah, etc.
Hey, rest in peace to King Von, for real. Rest in power.
Were you always interested in music, or how did you get into that?
My mom is a singer. My mom was a singer. She has a demo with Whitney Houston's manager. So
Whitney Houston?
Yeah. So I didn't get forced into doing music, but I don't know if you know, it's this one movie called This Christmas that has Chris Brown in there. And it was third grade. And Chris Brown's man's an icon, no cap. So I get started singing this song, I really got into singing. And I messed with him and Justin Bieber, I'm not gonna lie, if you look up my name, it's some videos of me in fourth grade singing One Direction, Justin Bieber, bunch of crazy stuff. We're going to keep that low key.
No, just classic.
Yeah, we'll try not to. I hope the meme people out there don't try to go dig into the archives after that.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm not giving up my government. My government's not out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel that. So Chance, you said you're born and raised in Chicago, and then you said you moved out to Las Vegas. At what age did you move from Chicago to Vegas, or was there somewhere in between those two, or was it, grew up, raised in Chicago? How long did you live in Chicago till?
Oh, me personally, so what happened was I was born in Chicago Heights, Illinois, which actually isn't Chicago, but I moved. But basically, ever since I remembered, I lived in Chicago because my family, they're all from the city. So my mom moved back to the city, and I've lived in the suburbs and stuff like that, West Chicago, Bartlett, and that type of stuff. Majority gets Chicago. Then when I turned 16, sophomore year, I was still 15 beginning, moved to Vegas.
And then from Vegas, so this was, I guess, before college, if I'm not mistaken, right? You're 20 years young. So did you feel like you've always been chasing this music thing since, you were young, or was it something that happened in Chicago that made you think, oh, I really want to do music, or was it Vegas? Or I believe you met your man Avion, my man Avion at Dixie in Utah. So I'm just curious, were these all pieces of the puzzle?
What happened was just when I was younger, I was doing talent shows. We drove 17 hours to go to North Carolina so I can audition for America's Got Talent. I ended up doing so much stuff for that. Like I was literally practicing 6 hours a day, and I'm in 5th grade. So the capacity of like practicing 6 hours a day every day is like it's draining, especially at a young age. Like I get
Oh, I could
stopped.
imagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. I
So
mean,
like
wow.
it wasn't like my parents there doing that. They was like, okay, this is what you want to do. Like we're gonna push you to like go and like be better than everyone else.
It's crazy
You
what
have
those
to be.
shows and like, the beauty pageants and the, like dressing like all these young people up and making them like perform on stage and compete against each other. It's a really, I'd say, I think the culture surrounding all of that is wrong. So, and based on what I'm understanding, it sounds like you were doing that and then you kind of were like, this is not about chance, it's about impressing everyone else. So you feel like
No,
that,
not even like that. Like not even like that though. It's like at the same time, it's like this. Are you gonna go to an audition that's 17 hours away, drive 17 hours, and waste your time, or you want to go out there and like really have a chance of doing something great? And
right.
also on top of this, I'm in 5th grade. Let's not forget, I'm homeschooled at the time as well. So I currently am not in regular school. I'm homeschooling. I have no social interaction. Only thing I do is sing. I want to destroy everyone there. I want to win. Because, like, I've given up a lot already. You feel me? And I really give up a lot. I had to leave school at that time.
Sure.
Wow. That must have been crazy. Did you ever end up going back to school, or did you
Oh,
stay?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. So I was homeschooled. So, like, my curriculum was, like, way harder than it was. But I'll actually forget it. I don't even care. I'll disclose the situation when I left school. So, like I said earlier, I lived in the suburbs of some town called Bartlett. And the school's called Wayne. It was in Wayne, Illinois. People were just like slurs, racial slurs. Like my parents were like telling the principal, like, you gotta stop in there. Like we can't. I'm like, so it's just sad. So I got homeschooled from then.
Feel that. And then,
I
so
came back
you
to
were,
school in 8th grade though,
yeah. So
but I
Chance,
skipped the grade.
I just kind of want to, give the people listening more of a timeline. So you were doing this crazy, like basically tour around the country of singing and competitions and competing, America's Got Talent and whatnot. And then you were homeschooled while doing this is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I was homeschooled just for reason of
And
there
then,
there are kids being racial like giving me racial slurs, giving me a hard
and this
time and
was,
stuff like
this
that.
was in Chicago. This was in Chicago.
In the suburbs called Wayne, Illinois.
In the
Like, bro, like,
suburbs of
yes,
Chicago. The
bro.
suburbs.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like 40
Right,
minutes away
right,
from
right.
Chicago. It's
So what?
like
And
2,000
how
people,
old
bro.
were you? How old were you when you left Chicago?
I was when I left, like the state of Illinois, technically 15.
Yeah,
I was 15.
15. And
Yeah,
you moved to Vegas.
yeah. I moved to Vegas.
Did your
And
family move with you, or was it just you
My
guys?
family. This is
Okay.
my family. We all live.
and was it in Vegas that you really started working on your own career in terms of like making your own music and not really catering to the, the crazy circus of being in these competitions and America's Got Talents and, like did you feel like you moved to Vegas and you're really able to start making
It
music
wasn't that.
that
It wasn't
was
that. It
your own?
wasn't that. It wasn't that, bro. Like, let me tell you this. Like, after like that whole like America's Got Talent stuff, like after all the practicing, like all was done, bro. Like, I'm an athlete too, bro. Like, I did track, I did baseball,
Right.
basketball. Like, I've done football. Like, I've done all of it, bro. And
Right,
literally,
right. Of
like
course.
I literally cut music off for the span. I think to my senior year of high school, for maybe
All
my
right,
junior
so
year.
let's just
Just
for the people listening again, I just want
competitively.
to kind of bring them up to speed because let's talk about music. So you get the senior year of high school, you end up going to college at Dixie State, right in Utah,
Yeah.
and you meet your man Jake, your best friend Jake, better known as Avion to the people listening. And I've personally had the pleasure of working and talking with both Jake and Chance. And, do you want to elaborate a little bit on, kind of how you got to Dixie, you met Jake, you guys really started taking music and TikTok more seriously and kind of how like that's kind
Oh,
of been the
yeah.
segue to where you guys are today, where he's
So
literally in the room next to you, like right now. Like, I think the people and the fans of Chance and Avion too, and our fans would love to hear kind of where we are today and how we got there. And I think the best place to start would be, you know, how you guys met at Dixie and that first TikTok you guys made that went viral together, like all that.
I'm gonna just have to say, like, personally, so I knew of Jake before I met Jake. Jake's brother had went to my high school. He was an alumni, and he
In
played
Vegas,
baseball.
in Vegas.
Yeah. I went to Boulder City.
Yeah,
His school,
Jake's also from Vegas. Yeah.
yeah. So it's out there. I went to a school called Boulder City. His brother went there, small school. Heard about him, word of mouth. We got to college, then we just like clicked because we met each other, and we already had like prior history, and we became really cool, and we found like this common interest, which is music.
I mean, and you guys have like numerous records out, unreleased. I mean, I know that you guys are pretty consistent collaborators. Let's take it back a notch. So let's kind of step back here. So here's a
Yeah, I can
question
take
I think we
everything, bro.
have for you. Here's a question we have for you. Who are, you know, who inspires you to make music? Who are the people that, you know, it's like, I heard their music and I'm like, wow, I got to start making it. Who in your mind makes you think like, these are the people I make music for? And before you say, I
Bro,
wouldn't be
like
surprised
crazy,
if we hear a few Chicago
bro.
people.
Like crazy, like I don't even really like understand because like thing is this, like because people say this. If I tell you who inspired me to make music, it would be a shocker to most people because people would be like, "Oh, you don't sound like him though. Like you don't sound like you're
I
influenced
think
by
it's
this."
about inspiration. It doesn't have
Yeah,
to sound like these guys. Just more that
like I
you
said, bro.
listen to their music and they
Like I
made
said,
you.
bro. Michael, like I said, bro. Like I'm a really like I like Michael Jackson. I like Juice World, Chris Brown,
Mm.
and there's more, bro. It's a lot, bro. Like I'm really like deep into this stuff. Like
What
I
about
love,
what about Kanye West from
look, I love
Chicago?
Kanye. Bro. 808s and Heartbreaks, killing.
You know I love Ye too. You know that, Chance. Carla, you have a follow up to that, just based on influence and you know like where he's from, like any questions like that.
Yeah, how would you describe your music as? Because I feel like all those people you said are all really different sounds.
Versatile, yeah, very versatile list you gave.
I feel like this. So like personally, as an artist, what I have my catalog that I have now, I would say it's more in the alternative phase. You know, kind of more comparable to like Ian Dior, Juice World, people who are in that realm of like music. But like personally, as an artist, I'm very versatile. I'm very very versatile.
That's
So,
awesome. Who
so
would you want to obviously? Who would be like your dream collaboration?
honestly, my dream collab for sure, Juice. Rest in peace to Juice. I got a lot of like. It's a lot of like bits and pieces that's like connecting us to some degree. In terms
I've
of
been
just
into. Yeah, go ahead, Chance. I'm sorry.
yeah, it just like reiterate more of like bits and pieces. So like I make music and stuff like that. I record at Envion Studios, which is where Juice WRLD records all his music. If you listen to Lucid Dreams, you hear Envion on the mix, and same with my music, same producers. And when I just honestly I hear a lot about him, just through like people who've actually like met him and been around him so much. So it's like I feel a little bit more deeper connection towards Juice WRLD as an artist, just because I know people who have been around him. They can really like go deep into stories, for real.
Wow, that's so awesome that you're able to like stay so connected with him. How did you meet all these people and like get in touch with his this recording agency?
So basically, what it is like last year I was really just like cramming music, like really just recording music like in a bathroom, $40 microphone, like. But the quality is coming out. It's coming out great. It's coming out good. Basically, like people were noticing, but I really guess like I get started as my music got better. People had started taking me to the studio, and I was like, "Oh, this is where Juice records." Like people can go and book a session there, but personally, like when I walk in there, people know my name. But it's like that for a reason. but you can book a session like $45, $8 an hour. So
Oh, I didn't know
if you want good mixing and master, hit up Envion. Shout out to my boy Will, Jake,
Do you think
Dro.
that's also
Yeah.
like TikTok is helping you get out there as well?
Oh yeah, of course.
TikTok, yeah, that must be.
I
How
agree.
do you think TikTok has changed like the music industry?
I feel like personally, like TikTok has really changed the music industry just due to the fact that, like, look at this. I could really post a video and then an hour later be famous. An hour later. And that's really just being like, that's me being on the low end. It can be
I
within
mean,
minutes.
Chance, I saw the video that you posted, what, a week ago?
Yeah, like I literally posted a
Tell
TikTok.
tell that story.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I posted a TikTok a week ago, and literally, Sam, you were here, right? Yeah,
I was,
just
yeah, I was there.
probably like 2 or 3 days ago. It was at 14.1K. I'll look up and I wake up this morning. Not this morning. I look up this one morning, it's at 50K. Then one morning it's at 110K. Now it's like 130K. But
Wow.
like it just grows. But every video I post has done over 10,000 views.
Wow. Yeah, so that must be like a really good way for you to like reach to your followers and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because are you on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all that?
Yeah, I'm on everything.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. So
Chance, I got an interesting closing game that if this sucks, we can just cut this out. But I'm curious. I want to play a beat. You want to try a freestyle on it?
Bro, yes. I will freestyle. Honestly, question.
Tell me if you can hear
You
this.
said if it's
No, you are so heavenly. It's a acapella. It's a 101. I'ma go and have my fun. Cause we are young and dumb. I know that we will run. And if she breaks my heart one time, then she shun. We can just go acapella because like the beat doesn't really matter.
We could always put the beat. We could put the beat in after.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that was great content. That's why I wanted to try that. That was awesome. Shit, it got
Are we getting a guest appearance from Avion World, young Avion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Avion
Better
will
known as the Brain Fuel Prince.
He said it'll be right back.
Avion, you want to spit
He'll
a
be right back.
freestyle? He's coming back. Right back. Carl, I think we need some Avion content, so we should let him pop back in.
Sure. And maybe you want to talk about like your Michigan ties.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. I got you. So honestly, my Michigan ties are, my dad is actually from Michigan. He went to a school called Osborne. Majority of my cousins from Michigan, like on my father's side, they live in Dearborn, Michigan. My dad, he went to Wayne College, wherever it is, out there. A lot of my people went to Michigan State and University of Michigan. My sister, she actually just graduated from Michigan State 2 years ago. So sorry, guys. She's a Spartan. But
little brother vibes.
Nah.
Did you go to Michigan a lot growing up?
Yeah, I actually was going to Michigan, like, I was going to Michigan even a lot last year, honestly, when I was in Chicago. So I have family out there too. They live in like Kalamazoo, so by Western Michigan, WMU.
Do you think you're gonna stay in LA for a while now?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, because the
I
whole
kind of gets like
there.
I guess kind of adjusted to being like on the West Coast. I like the weather.
Yeah, the weather's great. Where are you living? Like, what is your living situation looking like?
My living situation is currently. Oh, we're back on air. Okay, so my living situation is currently this. Yeah, this is my room. It's mad dark. It's messy, but
oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's a 6-bedroom, and I live in like A Hills, so.
Oh wow, that's so nice.
Carlo, that's where we had meetings from there.
Wow. How did you guys? Is that an Airbnb or like?
It's like
It's not an Airbnb.
It's our actual house.
Wow.
No, but Chance, talk about some of your like Wolverine connections. You know, like the Michigan like Wolverine, because that's we're Ann Arbor. You know?
My grandma went to the University of Michigan. She's a Wolverine. And then a lot of people, Auntie Sherm, my auntie, she went to University of Michigan. My cousin Shane, University of Michigan. So ties are like really deep just going to like University of Michigan itself. My sister's the only person in my in the family who went to Michigan State, who went to a Michigan school. Type thing.
Wow.
So Chance, tell us what's next. What's your month, 5 month, 1 year plan? Like, where do you hope to be a year from now today?
Oh, a year from now, like this interview is gonna be like iconic. Like it's gonna be crazy.
That's what we like to hear.
People gonna be like, I'm honestly gonna say this. Like I'm not even gonna water it down. It's like I'm always gonna be myself. People are really gonna be like, damn, he really like took off. This man's really crazy famous. Whatever.
Chance is the future.
The future.
Avion, you want to say a few words to the
music
people
for the good.
Avion, what do you got to say to the University of Michigan? What do you got to say to the people in the University of Michigan?
Honestly, what would I say?
To all the fans listening, bro, this can be a podcast.
I would say just like, bro, personally, I went to college for 2 years and like everyone, I just want people to know, like college students especially, that if you want to do something else that's outside of college, and you should pursue that while you're young for sure. Because you're going to regret it if you don't.
Couldn't have said it better myself, my brother.
What about,
that's why, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Some advice to some fellow like people, other musicians out there wanting to be like you guys, any advice for them?
You gotta work. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard.
Yeah, you gotta put out consistent content, and it has to be good. And you need to like be on all social media platforms.
I think working hard for real, because like what this man said, like not going to cap, like you're not working hard to perfect your craft, and like you're not doing yourself a good service. Because if you drop out of school to not working your craft, build up.
Yeah. I would say to artists that are trying to come up, like I knocked TikTok like 8 months ago and was like, nah, it's terrible. I'm never going to get on that. And now it's like my biggest platform and the reason why I can continue to like make music right now and make money, you know? So I would say be in every aspect.
I love that answer, Avion. That's really couldn't have been said or better than anyone. Avion, we just did a kind of a cool game with Chance, I'm sorry. I don't know if you have a phone or a computer out there that you guys could play a beat off of, but would you want to do like a quick 30-second little freestyle challenge for the podcast? I think it would just be sick content, like throw a beat on.
Oh my god. How did I know you?
He accidentally called you.
I accidentally called someone, I'm sorry.
Drunk off the Hennessy, baby girl, you know I don't even got no remedy when. Okay, I'm from Vegas at 702. What you do, baby girl? Red bottles, give me two. Okay, that shout out to Vaughn. Oh, everybody know I'm about to go put you on.
Said I'm gonna put you on. Hey, all I keep is Vaughn. Yeah, money, long. Yeah.
Money on my name. Everybody know, go to the club and rain.
Yeah.
Everybody know, little boy, you a stain. Better go hide your chain tonight. Okay, baby girl, I feel it. And she wanna pop a perk in the ceiling. Everybody know I need some healing. My feelings is all through the ceiling.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much. Feel free to shout yourselves out, your social media, whatever.
Young Avion.
Yeah. We're gonna chop this.
Hey, wait,
wait. Sick.
I just low key forgot that we are in a Zoom and no cap. I really can do something. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This here, I'm gonna just say this. Y'all can go follow my new account.
Oh, perfect. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Put me on the big screen.
That's good advertising. Can we get
put me on the big screen, bro?
That's my new TikTok, and guess what? Do this TikTok, you got Instagram,
you
right
get some?
there. You know,
Yeah.
and look this link in
Yeah.
bios. That's the music. You can click it all. You got it all right there.
Yo, put Avion shit up too, bro. He
Yeah,
popped in.
don't mind that, bro. I feel lonely. Damn.
I got to screenshot this man's stuff. All right, man. And you know, that's my little new account. User doing pretty decent on there. Let's keep using it.
Yes, sir.
Now hold up. Now I'm about to put this man Avion on here. Cool.
Yo, go follow, you feel me, Instagram.
Wow.
Oh, look, see it. Go follow. Avion World, you know how it is. There we go.
Thank you so much, guys. This has been awesome.
Yeah. Any parting words from the Vegas boys? Avion, Chancio, anything?
Follow me on the gram.
Thank you for the little interview and the support. It costs $0 to support what I'm doing.
We'd love to have you guys back on the show at any time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, for all the people, so we can actually get a serious moment here. We're gonna take this off, but you feel me? Always remember.
No, you good. This is on you now, bro.
I bet. Always remember this. Always remember this, that you are a butterfly. No matter what. You might just be in your cocoon. You guys have to always push yourself so you can evolve into the butterfly, which is the big fish.
I think we should leave it with that. I think we should leave it with that.
That's how you leave it.
Those are some good parting words.